Hi, Cindy. I understand you're an American. You live in California. You want to come to Spain and teach English in private classes, and you want to know if it's easy to find students or find housing. The answer is yes. It's easy to find students and it's easy to find housing. However, you've got a little problem. It's called the law. Because, you come here, you'll be coming here with a 90-day tourist visa, which is, what all Americans get, but you're not allowed to work while you're here. It's illegal. I know people do it, but it's illegal. And nowadays the police are, on the internet looking for advertisements where people put their faces, phone numbers, and emails, and they pretend to be students and they're catching people. Normally they tell you to pay $700 and get out of the country. That's it. And they escort you to the airport after you pay the $700. If you don't pay it, you're going to do time. Really. The solution is quite simple. You can come as an employee in an academy where you'd have to go to the Spanish embassy in your city, get your visa, and come for 10 months and work here. And then you'd pay taxes from your paycheck while you're working here, but you'll get all that money back when you go back home. So really you won't pay any taxes at the end. Now, if you want to give private classes and work on your own, you're not allowed to do that, even if you have a job in an academy during the day, or even if you're working in a school with kids as an auxiliar de conversation, like a conversation helper. You're not allowed to have a second job on the side, even if you have your first job here legally. Okay, and also keep in mind that, in order to do that, you'd have to marry a Spanish person or have a business, open a business, invest $500,000 or buy a house. Then you'll have not a visa, but residency, a green card. You'll stay here the rest of your life, although you're not Spanish. Just go to the local tax office and say, I want to give private classes. They'll give you a permission card. And then you'll pay a percentage of every euro you earn to them, and you'll get that back also at the end of the year. And there's another thing, it's called Be Nice. There are plenty of people from your country living here who pay taxes. They have families, they have children, and it's not nice if you're sitting at the next table in Starbucks in Madrid and you don't charge tax, so you can charge less money per hour, and you're hurting the other people. Be nice. I know it might be a hippie experience, teaching in Tokyo or Vietnam or Singapore or Spain, but keep in mind there are people who are working hard to pay, to get to the end of the month, to make ends meet. They pay their taxes, so they get their pensions, and there you are not paying your taxes. You're hurting them. So, what you consider a hippie experience that you think everyone is doing is illegal, and it's hurting people. But we can make it easy for you. We can offer you a job as an employee in the academy, and in the afternoons, you will not be able to make extra money on the side, okay? When you're not working for us, that's it. We'll pay you whatever we have to pay you per month, and we'll keep some of it for taxes that we will give to the government in your name. And at the end of the year, you'll get all of that back when you leave the country, so you'll pay no taxes. As far as it goes giving private classes, I do it because I'm married to a Spanish person. I have residency. And therefore, I simply went to the tax office 25 years ago, got permission to give private classes. I do it. I pay a percentage of every euro I earn to the government, between 15% and 20%, but I get it all back at the end of the year, or most of it back, 90%. So I'm really paying nothing in taxes. And that is the way I do it. If you want any other information, let me know, okay? We're in Madrid and Barcelona, Murcia. We are the Academy Inglés Garantizado.